I got a question for each one of you as individuals. What did it mean for the two of you to work on this project as a father and son?
It means the world to me. This was Taylor and I worked closely together on this, and I've been practicing quite a while before he and I set up our practice in Pittsboro, and this is by far the most enjoyable and rewarding period of my professional life, and I'm just thankful to have had the opportunity to work on this.
Yeah, I'd agree. I was aware at the time that it was such a unique opportunity, and there's not a day that goes by when you don't ride by it and remember some aspect of it. But it's nice. I ride by it a lot and sort of go, my dad and I did that, and that's one of the more rewarding parts. And it being a public building, a lot of times you finish a project, hand the keys to the owner, and that's sort of the end. But we get to keep using this, and I mean, we have kind of a bond over this project that kind of it keeps growing and it's still alive. So it's been a real nice part to the project that I think it means more as time goes on, and it's especially being sort of the center of where we live.
Right? Like the rest of you, I've been driving around this building since I was a kid. You go to Pittsboro, you drive around Circle, and so it's always been a landmark. And even when I didn't live here specifically, when you came back, you drive around the Circle, and that's always been just the idea that after all that time, we'd be able to work on it. It's one thing. The other thing, whenever I drive by it, I usually think of us hanging from that bucket, or climbing up on the very top of the cupola, figuring out how that roofing metal had to go together to keep it dry and put that weather vane in.
And I don't know about you all, but I ride by a lot and sometimes go, did that really happen? That was a long ordeal, and it was a big deal, and it was national news, and it was state news, and it took a long time to figure out all the way to get us back here. But it's 10 years, and there are days when it just sort of seems like a dream, but it wasn't.